He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. Here's Reed to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun. Wants to pass. Complete. Got room at the 35. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. A&M comes back out with another first down. Play fake, Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Reed to the air again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Texas A&M's offense takes the field, ready to get this drive going. Reed. Caught behind the line. It's Edwards. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Morrow. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The option, the keeper. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now he's looking to throw it. On the move, he fires. Got a man, it's Horton. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing Reed. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Quick completion to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Reed. They'll run the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. On the ground, it's Edwards. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Hey, man, offense, defense, special teams, they are showing it all early in this football game. We're still in the first half. We got a 5-touchdown lead. Everything going right except for us, guys, because now we're going to have to figure something to talk about because this one isn't over, but it's close to almost at the half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Bear offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. They give it to him again. Here's a little room there. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Myers. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Complete to the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the option. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
The AT unit on the field. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has ripped. Throws it deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Now this offense is back on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside. It's Green. Past the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And, man, this offense, man, is so nice to have a guy that you can hand the football to, and he can take off and make big plays down the field. He can break tackles. He can outrun you. He shows you a little bit of everything. This defense, they better dial in on him because he's going to get the football, and he can make big plays.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Fights off a defender. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Wants to adjust the pattern. Running inside. It's Morrow. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Reed. Pulls it in. It's Craver. Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Reed on the play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Riley. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. On the run, it's Morrow. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Red pass, it's complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Wide receiver going in motion. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Play action with Reed. Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Finds his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with the lone back. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's open things up with North Texas, taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the home squad, looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season opener. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Now back over to your game at Kyle Field. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start